Hey, and welcome to video number 5. In this specific video, we're going to talk about how you can go about organizing a giveaway event even if you don't have a list or your list size is not as big as everybody else that will be participating in the giveaway event. You can get around this, but you're going to have to do a little more work, but I'm going to show you how to save as much time as possible by using these specific methods. So if you don't have a list, or you do have a list but it's a very small list, then don't worry. But you must make up for this. What's vital is that you find ways to generate more exposure for the other list owners to pull your weight. The fact that you are organizing the giveaway event gives you a little more leeway, but you're just going to have to do a little more work. So the whole goal here is that if you can increase conversions for everyone and push it as best you can beyond their expectations, it'll be a win-win situation in the long run. So the goal here is to increase quality for subscribers and the list owners. If you can do this, then the list owners will probably get more high converting and opt-in leads, plus the subscribers are going to really want the stuff, and the quality of the conversions will be better in the long run. So the list owners are going to thank you, and plus you can use this strategy to create products and use these products for the future. So it's kind of like you can push these products out, but the list owners are going to get consistent exposure. And let me explain. So I want you to ask yourself, what do people want the most in relation to your themed giveaway? Well, most likely content that is easily consumed, right? Well, there are two types of products that you can create fast that will solve this question, and that will give people what they want and will give exposure to the list owners' participants. That is to create 15-minute audio interviews for all of the list owners, basically positioning the list owners as experts, or you can host a webinar with each and every list owner and interview them. So what I want to do now is basically just talk about how you can quickly and easily create these products. So first of all, let's talk about the 15-minute audio interviews for all of the list owners. So the purpose of these audio interviews is to position the list owners as experts, get them to spill cool advice, tips, tricks, and so forth that their subscribers will love. And basically, if you go this route, you're going to give this away as your product. And you could even do both of these if you wanted to. And either you could give it away as a free product, let's say the audio interviews, and you could upsell them with the webinars. Or you could use these for the buyer or the buyer integration and sell these as actual products. So this is going to be your giveaway product. So let's talk about creating the product. It's actually very easy to do, and you'll be amazed at how easy it is to create audio interviews. Basically, audio interviews are very short, quick, to the point. So you don't want a massive amount of questions. But what you can do is you can figure out, okay, what the list owner's products, newsletters and so forth are about, and then that gives you an idea of the subscribers on their list. So if you can think about it, just takes a few minutes of your time, think about that, and then create a list of top 10 questions. You can find their product that they're going to provide, go online and do some research about questions that people might have about those specific niches. Then after that, you've done pretty much most of the brain work and the brainstorming. You can create the list of top 10 questions, and then set up a meeting time with each list owner. Just chat on Skype. Skype is a free software. And then record the audio on Skype. There are many different ways you can go about doing this. There are many programs out there that if you can get it to record basically Skype recording freeware, then you can go about doing that. But there is a program out there called Pamela Skype Recording that you do have to pay a little money, but it is a great way to go, and it's very, very easy to record the conversation. So if you can do that, just record the conversation with 5 different list owners or how many people you have participating in your giveaway, then that actually will be very, very easy for you. So once you have your audio interviews created, that's about an hour and 15 minutes of content if you have 5 list owners, 5 different audios. So that's a lot of content in itself as of now. Then what you can do to add some more value is to get transcriptions. 15 minutes of audio, usually on Fiverr, you can find people to do 10 to 15 minutes for $5. So maximum amount of money you're going to spend on Fiverr.com can be anywhere from $25 to $30. Or you can go to odesk.com and find somebody there to do your audio transcriptions there as well. Or you can take this one step further, or you can also do this in addition to the audio interviews. Basically, hosting a webinar takes a little more time, but think about it. If you're interviewing everybody, the list owners, 5 different list owners for an hour, that's 5 hours. It's going to take a little more time editing for you, but think about it. There's 5 webinars that you can use in the long run. You can use it on an ongoing basis. You can use it as an upsell and so forth. So it's the same purpose. You're going to position the list owners as experts, get them to spill cool advice, but in this case, through video that their subscribers will love. So live webinars with pure content are great. With a short promo, basically promoting and giving the list owner as much exposure as you can. Then you can take the live webinar and then you can automate that webinar in the future and basically consistently give them more exposure at the same time building your list. So it does take more time, but tends to be higher value and higher perceived value as well. So here's how to get started on creating your own webinar, making sure that you've recorded it and packaged it as an actual product. So what you need to do, just like you did earlier, research the list owner's products and newsletter and so forth. Get in the subscribers' feet and shoes. If you have to buy their product, then go buy their product. And get an idea of about 15 or 20 questions that people might have that they're willing to pay for and get questions to. And you can meet with each list owner and interview them for about 1 hour. And then you can use gotowebinar.com. They have a free 30-day trial that you can try. And of course, you want to make sure to record the webinars. Now, this can be a little tricky, so you'll need to read GoToWebinar support and help desk support information on how to go about doing that. They actually have information on their website that tells you exactly how to record the webinars. You can also record the webinar on a friend's computer if you have something like Camtasia Studio. Camtasia Studio is what I'm using right now, and it also has a 30-day trial. So these are just some ideas that you can use right away to create products that you can give away yourself. But if you have the problem of you don't have a list or you have a small list, then that's a great way to get around this issue. So in the next video, in video number 6, I'm going to be discussing how you can find list owners to join your giveaway event.